Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Myra Lorraine, and thank you all for stopping in to watch my videos. And I have to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and my long-term subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there with me. It has been a little bit. I usually try to get 1 or 2 videos up a week, but it has been a little bit because I'm working on another cloning project for you all, and it's taken me a little bit longer because this one had a little more of a process to it than what I'm used to with just a t-shirt. But I'm actually cloning a dress that I've had in my wardrobe. Oh my gosh, it's a ready to wear, and I think it's been in my wardrobe for about I'm guessing maybe 5 years, I think. But I love it, and it's a rayon, which I'm gonna have to cut off and make it a top because the bottom of the dress actually had a hole in it. But when I will show you all of that on my next video when it's coming up. But I didn't want you guys to wait for that. So I have been working on, like I said, I have been working on a lot of stuff. I do have quite a few more pieces in there. So I thought I'd better start recording some of these videos and just put them up so you guys will have something to watch in the meantime. Well, the first one was when I made these tops here. They were the Seamwork Clarke top. And I was in love with that top. I like the V-neck shaping of it. I love the fact that you could make it in a woven or a knit. The woven was cut on the bias, which made it hang really beautifully. I mean, I really like this pattern. And I'll bring the Seamwork Clarke pattern up, envelope the picture up again so you guys can see it. But I did make 2 more after those first ones that I made. And I'm constantly evolving and making it different all the time. But I do like the initial pattern. So what I did was this first one, and I'm actually wearing it right now. This first one, I decided to just move the shoulders in this way a little more. And because it was, if you look on the pattern envelope that I have up here, it is a wider neckline, and I just wanted it a little bit closer in for my taste. I know a lot of patterns and dresses ready to wear, they open out and show this I think it's called décolletage area here. And if I said that wrong, I'm sure you guys will correct me, but I think this area in here, they fancy showing that. And I'm an either or kind of girl, and I hate saying that I won't do something because, doggone it, let's face it, every time you say that, you contradict yourself. But I usually like it either all the way out or off the shoulder or all the way in. But the way the seam work looked, it looked fine, but I just prefer it this way if I'm gonna wear a casual top. So I changed it and I brought it in a little bit more. And I think that was the only change I did. I'll bring up the pictures of what I did so you guys could see it. But, and I lengthened it a little bit more than it, like I did on my first tops that I made. I lengthened it a little more, and it's still pretty short. Again, I did not use the lining for this. This fabric is showing up pretty white. I don't know if I can get you to see this. It's a peach. It's more of a peachy coral. And it has white and black polka dots, so you can see that. And I fell in love with it, but it is a very lightweight polyester. And I know you guys, I said polyester, me in this Florida heat, if you can tell, I'm already sweating. I usually don't do, but it was so soft and so light, you know, I just figured I could get away with it. So we'll see, because I have 2 of these now in polyester fabric. So we'll see how long they hold out in my wardrobe. But I love this color. I love the print. And I did get it from Joann, if I didn't say that. But, and I got it from Joann a little while ago, so I'm not sure if they still have it or not. But anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about. Those were the changes that I made, and it's a nice little top. Let me get you guys to come down a bit so you can see me. But the only thing that I think I'll do on my next ones is I'll make them, this version, I'll make them a little bit longer. I'd like for them to hit me right about here, just so I could cover that little pooch that I got all the way. I don't want that sticking out from underneath there and people mistaking that, because that's not happening. Postal Service does not deliver here anymore. But anyways, I love this little top. It's so easy going and it's so free to, you know, to just throw on and go. I have on my flip-flops right now, and I can run to the store in this really quickly. That's why I like little tops like this. And I don't have enough of them in my wardrobe, so I'm busy trying to make them. So when I made this one, I thought about, okay, let's do something really different. Let's take this pattern and morph it into something else. In comes this next one. Let me bring it over so you guys can see. Oh, and I have to tell you, I started to tell you on this one that I didn't use the lining. Again, I didn't use the lining on it. What I did was I did a self-bias binding. I don't know if you can see that. I did a self-bias binding. Bring this down so you can see. Self-bias binding here, and then the armholes as well, which is hard to tell, but yeah, they're all self-bias binding. And I absolutely love it. Didn't take me any time to throw this together. And it's so light and airy, oh my gosh. But because it's a little see-through, you have to wear nude or something dark that doesn't show underneath. Because if I had on one of my light colored bras that I just made, yay, you would see that totally underneath this top. So it is, you know, it's just so light and airy, and that's the reason why, being polyester or not, I thought it might work. So now let's move to the second one that I made at the same time. Now, I don't know how many of you long-term subscribers who have been watching me remember this fabric. I'll give you a few minutes in the comment section to say if you can remember where this fabric is from. Not that I'm going to be able to tell. Yeah, I will by the timing. Can you guess? I will post a picture here of this fabric. When I first used this fabric, this is a scrap fabric left over that I used, and I used it one more time that's coming up and you guys will see it. But yes, this picture right here is when I originally made this for the day and night dress challenge hosted by the lovely Elizabeth of Elizabeth Made This. So I looked up on my shelf and I saw that fabric, and it immediately made me think of a tank. Yeah, that's pretty scandalous. It's pretty see-through, but it's so nice. Now let me tell you what the changes were I did of this. I don't know if I took pictures of the actual changes on the pattern, and if I did, I'll put those up here. But what I did do, left the V-neck because I love that. I actually raised it both on this one and this one. I raised it probably about an inch. But I also put, let's see if I can get you up here. This one, I put a fold over elastic on the neckline, you can see that. And I decided not to put it here. I just did a serge and fold up under on that one. And it worked really nicely because it keeps that edge soft. But I wanted it here because it was harder for me to get that V really crisp without putting a lining under here, or without, I guess I could have used a bias binding, because I did on this one, and it did, and the binding turned out really well. But I wanted minimal to show underneath those lines, so I thought fold over in this, and it worked really good. The other thing I did was I lengthened it quite a bit. Let's move it down so you can see it. I lengthened it quite a bit. As you can see, it's quite a bit longer than this. And I made it a t-shirt look on the side. The back, I actually took out the V. There's no V in the back, which there is on this one, you can see. But there is, I took out the V on the back here to make it just a t-shirt. And I love the way it turned out. Now, the only thing that's different, let me bring it up a bit. Well, before I bring it up, I want to show you, see how flowy that is? Because this is flowy, I took out some, but I need to take out more of this fullness in here, but not for this one, because I'm going to leave this one as is. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. And yes, I know it is see-through. So for some of you, yeah, you're going to have to wear something under this for sure. I probably wouldn't when I'm with my husband. You wives know about that. But I want to tell you that it is so cute and it's so versatile because you could do so many different things with it. And I'm going to show you the pictures of how I did it. I love it casual, which I'm showing you with my white jeans and my chucks. I absolutely love that look for running quick errands and things like that. I have on a white tank that I made underneath it, and those are my white ginger jeans that I made, which I need to make another pair. For some reason, they're shorter than they were when I first made them. I have no idea why, but I do need a new pair of my white ginger jeans. And then I'm going to show you another picture here where I dress it up. Well, I have on a dark tank underneath it, and I have on some black leggings, and of course I have my lovely heels. I love wearing my heels. But you can go out dancing in this outfit. I mean, I love this outfit. This is just me when my husband and I, if we ever get to go out again and socialize with our friends, it's an outfit that I definitely would be wearing. I absolutely love it. So this tank is one that's going to be in my stash for a bit, as well as this one. I love these tanks, I really do, and I love changing them up because, as you can see, one pattern, two different looks, and they were easy. I mean, I did them both in the same day. I mean, that's how easy it is to change up your looks with fabric and just a few changes to the pattern. So I really enjoy doing that, and you guys who follow me all the time, you know that I love doing this stuff. But that was the Seamwork Clarke for these two pieces. Now, this next one I brought to you guys, I had no intentions of, but I'm starting to make my own lingerie because I got the bug. I took the leap and I jumped in and I started making bras, and I love it. I absolutely love them, and I don't want to wear anything else but my own bras. And now, because I've learned one pattern that I have stuck to quite a bit, I can make that really quickly, and I can have a lingerie set done in a day. I mean, that's how easy it is for me, and I absolutely enjoy it. Gathering the supplies is another thing that I'm learning to do, and I'm building my supply, and it's been really nice finding places like Bra Builders and lots of places on Etsy to go to get those supplies. I've even created a little cart checklist for my project files that I can go in, and I'll show you guys that because I do have another set coming up I want to show you. But I didn't bring it with me with this set that I wanted to show you. I wanted to try a different bra, and I did try the Emerald Erin Black Beauty Bra. I tried that one, and it was such a major fail for me. I don't even want to show it to you guys. It was horrible. Let's just say it was horrible. And if I can muster the courage to do that, when I bring up my next video, I'll pop it up and just let you guys see it. But I'm more frustrated with the fact of what happened with this. I just didn't get it. Number one major problem was I didn't make a muslin. I hate making muslins, I really do. But sometimes with bra making, you have to if you're using a new pattern. But anyways, that's what I did with this one. I actually got this pattern because it was a free pattern. Sorry about that. It's a free pattern, and it is called the AFI Maya pattern, and I'll pop a picture up here of the envelope. And this pattern is actually being, a tutorial is being created and worked on by Liz from Liz Sews. This woman is amazing when it comes to making lingerie. And when I say amazing, I mean capital letters amazing she is. But I'm going to follow, and I made a comment to her that my first one did not turn out well, and I'm going to follow her video to see what I did wrong with this, but I'm going to show you guys this one because I'm a little disappointed in it. Now, I had some scraps left over from my very second bra that I made, and some of you who have seen this on my Instagram, I don't think I showed it on YouTube back then. I showed it on Instagram, but these are scraps left over because in some of the kits, when you buy kits, and you can buy kits with all the hardware and the materials you need to make a bra, they give you ample. Some of the places give you ample enough fabric to make me 2 bras. You might have to buy more hardware and lace, but they give you enough fabric. So I had enough left over to make this bra. And here it is. Now, I have to tell you, I like the look of the bra. I do. I like the 3-piece cup, and I like the band. And I thought I wasn't gonna like the way the strap goes on here because I usually like my straps that are actually a part of this piece here. But this strap attaches like this to the back. You can see that. And I like everything about it. And the bra band, see the inside, the bra band and everything fits me, and the cradle, which is where the cups sit. All of that fits me beautifully. Love, love, love it. Where the problem came in is the actual cup. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a 3-piece cup. I have the lace top here, and then I have the 2-piece here, and these are actually lined with a sheer cup lining in black. And this is a woven, it's not a stretch. But what I want to show you, what happened when I put the bra on, it fits everywhere, straps, the back of the bra, everything fits really nice. The cradle is the cup. And this cup, I don't know if you can see it, and here's where my problem went in. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see, I have some puckers right here. And I have it right there in both my cups. I had the hardest time getting that cup, once I put the cups together, putting them in the cradle. Oh my gosh, it was too big, and I'm not sure what happened. I even went back and I checked the pattern pieces to make sure I had all of the right pattern pieces that coordinate, because in my size here, I needed a size 40B, and every piece that I had was that. So it wasn't that, and like I said, it's not a knit, so I didn't stretch it out, it was woven, but for some reason they didn't fit in that cup right. So I don't know what happened. So what I'm gonna do is follow, and yeah, I'm mad about this because other than that, it actually flattens my boobs when I put it on. I didn't finish my statement with you guys. When I put it on, everything fits and looks beautiful. My husband said, except for why is it mashing your boobs? It actually flattened them down. It's something about that seam right here. Let's see, where the lace meets the cup, right there, that it actually flattens me right there, and it's very uncomfortable. So I have to take this apart, back apart, 4 parts. I am so angry about that. So very angry about that. But anyways, that's the name of the game when it comes to sewing. So the second piece, because when I make a bra, I usually make a pair of undies to go with it because I like to wear sets. So the last ones that I made was, they were self-drafted from a tutorial that I used from Liz Sews. She actually put through a spreadsheet where you can calculate your measurements to create your own, and that worked out really nicely too. It really did. But I wanted to try this pattern, which is called, actually let me bring the pattern envelope up here. It's called the Watson lingerie set. I have not made this bra yet because I like underwire bras, but I do like wearing bras that don't have underwire around the house and for sleeping sometimes. But I love this panty too. So I wanted to try that to see how that would fit me. So I selected a medium, and let me tell you, I love that pattern. I really do. Now I didn't finish these because they have been pieced together. pieced together with scraps. I have, here they are, I have a scrap in the front of that fabric you just saw with my, it was supposed to match that bra, this one. And I have the same lace as that bra in the front right here. But in the back, my lace is different. And can you see? I used that fabric again for my panty. Right there. Here we go. Now, you notice that the edges around the leg openings are not done. That's because I ran out of lingerie lace in black so that I could finish them. And it's actually arriving today. So I'll be able to finish these. But I thought that was so cute. You know, I scrapped a pair of panties together and I love that back. Now, and I like the crotch. I do the, what they call the, here you go. I do the burrito method so that I can get it closer, you can see. So you don't see any seam line here or on the bottom. And I like doing it that way because once you enclose it with the elastic on the rest of the legs, you're done. And these are nice. So I really like this Watson lingerie set. It's from Cloth Habit. And it is really nice. Well, I like the panty. It's really, really nice. Really, really easy. And like I said, there were only 3 pieces to this. Just the front, back, and the crotch. I think that's what the crotch piece. But these turn out really nicely. So that made me feel a whole lot better. And I do like having a quick pattern like that. I have 2 now. I have the one I self-drafted and I have this Watson one that I can change up and make them higher waist if I want. I don't have a thong one. Yes, I do like to wear thongs occasionally, especially depending on what outfit I have on. But I don't have a thong one. But you can change up all of these patterns to make them fit what you want at the time. So while I'm really bummed out about what happened with this, I'm not so happy about this at all. But I do have so many more coming that did turn out really nicely. I will show you guys the Black Beauty bra on my next pattern, my next video, what happened with it, so you can see it. I hate telling you about it failing and then not showing it to you. But, and that one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I really don't, because it fits terribly. It doesn't fit anywhere. And the way the front looks is awful. I wish I had it with me. I'd just get it out of the way and show it to you, but I don't. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to bring you something hopefully fun for you to watch. And I will have my cloned dress coming up on my very next video. And it's almost done, and I am so pleased with it. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget, stay safe, stay home if you can. Comment below, because I love reading your comments. Give me a thumbs up to keep me going, and I'll see you. Bye now. Happy sewing.